Hello everyone, I'm Split and today we're reacting to Alfie Andrew on AGT for the qualifiers and he's performing You and I. I'm really excited because Alfie killed it in the first audition and I've seen him a little bit on YouTube here and there and he's just fantastic. Very wonderful singer. So I'm really excited for this reaction and I love AGT, so these competitions have a special place in my heart. Without further ado, let's get into it. And as usual, I'm going to react and then go back through and look at it a little more in depth.
I figured it out. I figured it out from black and white, seconds and hours. Maybe they had to take some time. I know how it goes. I know how it goes from wrong and right, silence and sound. Did they ever hold each other tight like us? Did they ever fight like us? You and I, we don't wanna be like them. We can make it till the end. No, nothing to come between you and I. Not even the gods above can separate the two of us. No, nothing can come between you and I. I figured it out. I saw the mistakes of up and down, meet in the middle. There's always room for common ground. I see what it's like. I see what it's like for day and night, never together. 'Cause they see things in a different light, like us. Did they ever try like us? You and I, separate the two of us. No, nothing to come between you and I. Not even the gods above can separate the two of us. No, nothing can come between you and I.
So I want to watch their reactions to the performance. However, I do want to point out before we get into it, wonderful vocals. He's a wonderful vocalist. I do think that he picked the wrong song, and I feel like the Sharp family did the same thing. They just picked the wrong song. Both extremely talented. I just don't know if for the qualifiers that these are the right songs for them. But for Alfie, especially, incredibly talented. I just wish he would have picked a different song. I have a feeling the judges are going to agree. But at the end, he kind of made up for it a little bit with his vocals. But I still think that he would have done a lot better if he picked a better song. But again, overall, like going to a concert, you're not going to have all the number one hits every single song. You have to have filler songs. If he was performing a concert, I feel like this is one of those filler songs. It wouldn't be one of the bigger hits, but still great enough to be in a concert. So I enjoyed it. I just want to see what they say. Okay, I will say this. So they all four stood up and are applauding, giving him her credits due. I just feel like after seeing how they reacted to the Sharp family picking the wrong song, I feel like they were pretty mean and harsh to the Sharp family. So I'm curious to see what they're going to say here.
Alfie Andrew. Howie.
I'll make a
It's short and sweet. 5 words. Best act of the night. Whoa!
Okay, see, I'm shocked by this. I haven't seen any of the other acts except for the Sharp family. The only reason why I keep bringing up the Sharp family is because I was going to react to him. I had the video recorded, and the judges were, especially Howie, were just being so mean. The other 3 were kind of like nice, just saying like, hey, you picked the wrong song. But they were pretty harsh still. Didn't even give him really a chance. They just kind of stood there and just like stonewalled their faces and were just like, I'm not even going to give you a smile or anything. And I, like, to the point where I shut it off. I couldn't watch it anymore. And then when I watched what they said, they were kind of mean. So I'm surprised how he said this. So unless everyone else just kind of flunked tonight, I think he's extremely talented. I just think it was the wrong song.
Any words from you, Heidi?
I mean, you kind of, in a weird way, you remind me of Adele when you sing. Your voice is so large. It has such range. It has personality. I mean, it's so banging loud. Like
I don't disagree with her. I think she's right there.
I mean, you are incredible.
Sophia.
Alfie, it's so impressive that a 12-year-old can be so confident.
100%.
Sing so good. I mean, I really enjoyed it tonight. Your voice is spectacular.
Spectacular.
Not my favorite song, but your voice made it work.
Now, Simon.
Also keep in mind too, so his audition was phenomenal. If you watch something in real life, like in person, sometimes you get a different vibe and feel. So if I was there, I may have a different feeling. You may have felt it more. It's a little harder to do it through a screen. So whenever you have a situation like his audition where it like blows your mind, that's when it's truly amazing. I could have had the same reaction if I was there in person. So maybe they're getting a little bit of a different feel. I just feel like watching it, definitely the audition I felt was better. I do think he could have picked a better song. But again, overall, very talented. And I'm giving credit where credit's due.
And Alfie wanted to impress you. What do you think?
Alfie, it's not about impressing. It's about, it's about impressing everyone, obviously. But, I have so much respect for you, 12 years old, to come from the UK on this show, and you chose this iconic One Direction song. I'm going to tell you something, Alfie. I liked you on the audition. I loved you tonight. I don't think it was perfect, but there were moments, honestly, where I got goosebumps because I thought, you've really got something, Alfie. You've got a great personality.
I don't disagree with him. I just think that the audition came off better. I think it was more monumental, kind of like when Susan Boyle first auditioned. He threw everyone a curveball, and when he came out and he just blew everyone away, I think that was more amazing. I do think he did a really good job tonight. I just wish it was a little bit of a different song. I've seen him perform other songs on YouTube, and just not one of the best song choices. That's, in my opinion. I do think he did wonderful, though.
People are going to like you. You've given yourself, I believe, a real shot at making it through to the finals. I really do.
I agree with that, though.
Now, Alfie, you are an incredible talent. Who is your inspiration?
My biggest inspiration is Harry Styles, Olivia Rodrigo, and Billie Eilish.
I can see those. I think he did really good. I think it started off very
How it goes.
how it's supposed to. It's not supposed to come out and wow you from the very beginning. It's setting up. It's in the setting up stage.
Each other tight like us. Did they ever fight like us? You and I, we don't wanna be like them.
I will say, I don't know if it's nerves or not, but whenever he was trying to hit those notes, he did well. I just felt like he was pushing to try and get there, where before it sounded a little more naturally. Could just be situational. I think he's very talented. I've seen him hit those types of notes before and not have any issues. Nothing against him. It's just that's just one thing I noticed. Maybe it changed the performance just a little bit, and maybe made the song a little, made me feel like it was less of a good choice of the song. But I do want to give him this second chance, because the first time I saw him, I wasn't as wowed as I was the second, third, fourth, fifth time I've watched the audition. Because now I just watch the audition when I'm sitting here making thumbnails and doing work on my iPad, because I genuinely enjoy listening to him.
We can make it till the end. No, nothing to come between you and I.
See, there, I like that more better. It felt less forced. It felt more natural. I felt like really good job there. I'm gonna push towards the end a little bit.
There's room for common ground. I see what it's like. I see what it's like for day and night. Never together. 'Cause they see things in a different light.
I will say this, second time around, I do like it definitely more. I'm enjoying it more the second time around. I'm going to skip towards the end a little bit, because that's where the vocals really come in.
Separate the two of us. No, nothing to come between you and I. Not even the guys above. Separate the two of us.
That last part was really good. Fantastic. I definitely liked it the second time around much more. Overall, fantastic performance. Would I have sent him through? Absolutely. Do I think he should go into the final? Yes. I just think that the song could have been maybe a little better, but also at the same time, I liked it a lot more the second time around. And also, just another factor, I try to be pretty fair whenever I watch, but he's also 12 years old. So really good job. Super proud of him, and I think he deserves the world. He's phenomenal, and he seems like he has a good personality too, to make up, to add to it. So overall, very happy for him, and I really hope he does really well and keeps going forward, and I hope he wins. I really do. I really like him. He's fantastic and deserves everything. He really is doing really well. Again, second time going through, liked it more. So thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing more reaction videos here soon, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Maybe even sharing with a friend. It would mean a lot and really helps out the channel. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just want to say thank you so much for your support. If you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I post next, that would really help out and it would mean the world to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I'll see you next time.